So for me, depression was a roller coaster. It went up and down, and I never knew from day to day what was going to happen. I've been a guy that fixes things all the way through my career, through school, through growing up. And the hardest part with depression and anxiety for me is the fact that I can't simply fix it.
Before TMS, I was overwhelmed just by daily activities. Any situation that I couldn't control, I didn't want to be in because I couldn't handle, if I didn't know what was going to happen, it was overwhelming to the point I would shut down. I didn't have the ability to explain what was happening or what my thoughts were, because to anyone else, the thoughts that I had would have been absurd, but to me they were absolutely real.
Depression for me was a constant weight on my shoulders that controlled my reality. From the outside, you would never know anything was going on. I was very good at hiding it to most people, except if you lived with me or you were my immediate family members, you knew something wasn't right. At work, I was like a robot. I was the perfect employee. You would never notice anything was wrong. I was very good at blocking it out at work. Work was my escape from reality. I was always unpredictable. My moods constantly would change. You never knew if I was going to be happy or upset. I had very difficult time sleeping at night without medication. I used to get nervous when I'd go to sleep because I was worried I wasn't going to be able to go to sleep because I couldn't stop thinking. My mind would race all night long, just random thoughts that didn't really make any sense.
I had gone through almost 25 different medications over those 3 episodes, and each of them had different side effects and were effective or not effective in different ways. And I got to the point where it was clear that different medications weren't necessarily going to solve the issue. From a family perspective, it was difficult. Being with the kids, playing with the kids, being with my wife, making sure I'm engaged and happy was a challenge as opposed to just being me. And that was one of the hardest things with depression and anxiety. What I realized was this wasn't something I could fix myself. So as quickly as I knew it was going to become, or it became an issue, I went and got medical help, which is what brought me to San Antonio TMS.
I was tired of taking medications and I wanted some results. I wanted something to change. During my treatments every day, I would speak with the coordinator basically about everything going on in my life, which was really kind of great to come in here and just unload everything. And she was great. She helped me kind of work through a lot of my problems. She talked to me about reading the Feeling Good book, which actually was a really useful tool in all this, and we'd also talk about it during the sessions, and if I had a certain issue, she would show me in the book how to handle it, how to basically learn how to control my emotions and think and understand my emotions and my feelings.
My quality of life since having TMS is night and day. I had no idea what healthy felt like. After TMS, the joy that I have experienced, it's a new outlook on life. I think the most exciting part of feeling better was experiencing joy.
Since receiving therapy at San Antonio TMS, things have become much brighter every day. Getting up in the morning, going to work, being able to think clearly through challenges, whether they're at work or at home or just in life in general, has returned to what I would call normal. That is, to me, the effects of TMS. What I've liked most about it is that I don't have those side effects from the medications, which for me often were sort of slow thinking, may have been some physical side effect. None of that exists with the TMS treatment.
With San Antonio TMS Therapy, I've learned to control my thoughts and emotions, and also I've learned how to basically understand them more.
The TMS treatment let me move seamlessly from here in the morning, back into my office, back into family life, and into here in the morning, and that took a team, and it was the best experience from a medical team that I've ever had. At San Antonio TMS, they were absolutely outstanding.